Hey guys, here we are. We're at the Circle K, and the closest town is Danville, Virginia. It is 11:05 a.m. I have just completed my break, done my pre-trip. I am ready to roll, and roll I have to. I do not know what happened yesterday. It seemed like it took me all day just to get across Tennessee. I know I hit some traffic and had some situations and all this stuff. Oh, there was some good parking right over there. But, man, it took me forever. I had to go off trail for a little bit. You guys saw me doing that. And, yeah, my headlights are not so good. I know. I gotta find some, I'm thinking about if I pop just LED bulbs in there, maybe I can get some more light out of it. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I gotta get over. Oh, okay, red truck. Here, let's give him a hand. Yay! You got ahead of me. He's sitting here looking up in his mirror. What? What, did I do something? Did I do something wrong there, buddy? What a tool. But, anywho, it is 93 degrees here. Something is saying I have 5 hours and 40 minutes, and that is good because I have 6 hours and 30 minutes to get there, and it's a Walmart, so you can't be late. So I need this here light to change. Now I got a white car. Drove half up on the curb and just kind of like cut me off. There's a older gentleman, and I sat there beat the horn at him. He'd sit there and you can see his eyes like shift in the side of his head, but he wouldn't look at me. Wow. There's some people with some good driving talents here, boy. Anywho, we've gotten off to that good start. I need to make some tracks, because you do not want to be late for a Walmart appointment. That is not good. So I just don't know what happened going across Tennessee. I really don't. Hopefully we don't have any situations. Come on, Big Blue, we got a climb to do here. got a reefer temperature set at -5. Just before I took off, I took a peek at it, heard it fire up, and it is at -2. So she's just fired up. She'll cool her on down. Hey guys, here we are. We are in Pottsville, Pennsylvania, and Wally World Distribution Center. I just had a shock in my life. I do not know if this is nationwide or not. We are backed in the door, trailer drop, everything is good. Then they have you walk over and check in and everything, and I walked over there, checked in, getting the paperwork seal, took my little checkbook thing from the company along with me, because getting ready to pay the lumper bill. And she took out my paperwork. She's like, okay, what's your phone number? She took on my phone number. She goes, okay, we'll call you when it's done. And I said, well, what about the lumper fee? She's like, oh, there is no charge. This is the first time. I don't know if this has been this way for a while. I looked at her and I said, what? And she goes, yeah, it's something new. I don't know if this is nationwide or something, but they're not charging anymore to unload their own freight, which I always thought was odd. Because when you go to a place, a grocery warehouse or something like that, and you hire a lumper, that's a whole, that's just, it's a whole ring around the rosy thing, you know. It's just, you know, the company charges you to unload their freight, and you gotta hire somebody to do that. It's just, I don't believe in it. But anyways, Walmart, the thing is that when companies do that, it's not the company. So let's say that if I go to Reinhardt and Shawnee, and I back in there and stuff, they have a lumper service. It's a separate company that unloads the freight and breaks it all down to the way they want it. Then the Reinhardt employee goes over there and counts it, makes sure it's right, and you're good to go. Reinhardt employees do not unload it. They do pull pallets off, I think. I think they pull the pallets off. And then they put them in rows, and then the lumper service breaks them all down. But at Walmart's, it's actual Walmart employees that does it. And they always charge you for it. And I thought that was just the weirdest thing, that you're bringing freight to them, they're receiving the freight, and then they're charging the truck driver, which in turn charges the broker, which in turn charges the company that booked the freight, you know, that sold it. They're having to pay the company to buy their freight. It's weird, but she said there is no charge, something new. So who knows about that? So I don't know if that's nationwide or what, but at this place it is. So what else is going on? Not too much. In here it's 6:30 p.m. 92 degrees here. Beautiful sunny day. I would have recorded it on the way up. What happens is when I drive down the road, my bed, it kind of sits there and does this a little bit. It has a little tiny shimmy to it, which is the road and everything else, you know, it's moving things around and stuff. This truck ride's really nice. I really enjoyed this truck. And I have trailer 349. Trailer pulls great. Doesn't have any side skirts on it and everything. And I kind of noticed that this week with my fuel mileage. So I've never really thought about it and stuff like that, but I did notice my fuel mileage. It was a couple pence lower than what it usually is. So I guess those side skirts work. But my bed, the frame that tilts up, it sits on a metal frame and it's a wood base. And so it sits on there and there's like these little rubber stoppers that are supposed to take up that space so there's no play in there and stuff. Well, that rubber on that wood, when the bed sits there and makes those little noises like that, that's what you're hearing is when it's going squeak, 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 squeak. I was going to put some foam. I have this sticky back foam stuff. It's probably, I don't know, ½ inch thick. I was going to put that all around that metal and do that when I got home this weekend, but I didn't do it. I didn't get there. So what I've been doing is I take a towel and I lift the bed up and I just kind of put a towel up underneath there so it sits on the fabric of the towel. Then it doesn't squeak. Well, I got up this morning and took off and I pulled out of there. As soon as I pulled out of there, I was like, oh no, the comments are coming. So I really didn't record. And it was a beautiful drive up here, beautiful sunny day and everything. Big Blue has an issue. The fuel filter. It was crazy. I was driving up the road, and I was just about to Harrisburg, and I was coming up some hills and stuff, and the thing was just falling flat on its nose. I mean, the power just was gone. And I was driving along, and I was like, wow, you know, really losing power here. Why am I going so slow? And everything else. And I was sitting there, and I was like, this thing's driving like the fuel filter's restricted. And so I was like, okay, you know, it happens. It does happen in trucks. And so I was like, okay, I don't have extra fuel filters with me yet. I just haven't gotten all that stuff. Guys, I do a lot of running, and I don't do a lot of stopping. There's a lot of things that I need to do. You know, I want to get a mount over there. Yeah, I'm going to get a microphone and everything else. I just don't have the time to run and stop at Walmart or stop at Best Buy and get these things and stuff and make all these stops and everything. I don't have that time in my and it's not my boss running me crazy and stuff. It's me running me crazy. If I'm in the truck, I want the truck to be making money. If it's not making money, then I want to be home. That's kind of my thought on the whole trucking situation. When I'm out here running, I want to go. When, you know, if I got to sit or something like that, and I'm not making any money or something like that, and I'm making pit stops and leisurely stuff, I just would rather be home. It just doesn't make sense to me. So, you know, and it's been a little bit getting all into this and getting things going, so, but everything is calming down pretty good now, getting pretty good grasp on everything, and getting my OTR hat. You see this, Waylon? Getting my OT hat all cranked on tight, and everything's going well. So I didn't really record a lot of coming up here, but the fuel filter plugged up, really low power. It was a struggle coming up 81 up here. There were some big climbs, and flashers were on, and I was in everybody's way, but I got her here. If I would have been late for the appointment, Walmart's really strange about this stuff. If you're late for the appointment's gone. And they'll tell you to leave, and you gotta reschedule it. I have lots of loads scheduled ahead of me and stuff, so I can't be doing that. So I had to keep running and get it here, and it's not gonna hurt anything. I mean, it's just restricted to power. So it'll be fine until I get the filter put in there, which I'll do right after I leave here. My next load is going to be Allentown, Pennsylvania. I'll be picking up a load there and running that to down to the yard in Frederick, Maryland, dropping that one, and then picking up my preloaded trailer going back to Shawano. So those are my loads coming up. So we are going to actually go to sleep, take a little break. We'll probably be here for about 2 hours or so. That's usually the Walmart unload is 2 hours. So they'll give me a call, so I'll just lay down and throw the phone on my chest, and she rings and she'll vibrate, and I'll wake up, or I'll be in a really weird dream. Something vibrating on my chest. So I hope that everyone out there is having themselves a great day, great night, whatever it is when you're watching this video. And if you're not, we certainly can change that and try it over again tomorrow. So until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.